What's up everyone? Welcome back to the channel. Today is Friday. We are leaving out for TougeCon. We're about to go meet up with a couple of our friends so we can all convoy up there. My wife's bringing her Camry and we've got the Chaser, and we're going to take the 2.5 hour trip and drive up there with a couple of friends and get to the hotel. Probably take some rollers along the way so you can see the other cars we're rolling with, and then show you guys the show when we get there. Hey everyone, we're about 60 miles in on our journey. We're following in behind Mike. My wife over there behind us. And we're about probably halfway done with the interstate part of our drive. Now I'll pick up the camera here in a little bit and update you guys on how the trip is going. But so far, been no issues, just a little bit of traffic, but other than that, been smooth sailing so far. Another cool feature of driving up here in Northwest Arkansas is the tunnel. Anybody who knows what I'm talking about? I know it's just a tunnel, plenty of other places have them, but for us, it's pretty cool. As you can see, we have made it to the hotel. Buddy Mike's unloading his car. They told us there's going to be ample parking for trucks and trailers, but as you can see, they had to street park it, take up 2 of the metered spots, which is not ideal. I know they didn't want to have to park it right there on the streets, especially with the way people drive around here, but we made it. Pretty nice little room. Kind of cool scenery. It's all about the Arkansas Razorbacks. They got some cool stuff on there and some cool wall art, and it's pretty nice though. So we're gonna relax, unwind a minute after our little drive, and then we're going to head out, probably get something to eat, possibly see what her parents want to do, and then we're going to go to the meet tonight, and I will pick up from there. Welcome back guys. So we are actually going to go get something to eat real quick, and on the way there, this thing is freaking dope. Think he's bagged?
Look in the back.
I don't think he's bagged.
That's bagged.
Couldn't be bagged. Is it bagged?
It's bagged.
No, I think that's static. It's gotta be static. But we're gonna go get something to eat, and then we will catch up with you guys when we head to the underground meet. 6:40 and it is already very busy. So hopefully that means we're gonna have a really good turnout. Parking, what we've got cordoned off for us is pretty much already packed. So we will see who else shows up and catch you guys in a little bit. So it's a little loud in here, but I'm pretty sure Mustangs were never made in Japan. I could be a clueless man though, but I'm fairly certain they weren't. And as always, my buddy Mike's over here stealing the show. I have no words, but we have a super park next to us. It's pretty cool, isn't it? Got something going for us. So we've been here a little while, and I figured I'd show you guys some of the cars we got around here. Some pretty sick stuff. There's a couple of 240s. This one's kind of cool. Got a Sharpie, and you can Sharpie on the hood if you so choose. It's a little Honda Fit. And then this Z is probably one of the coolest things I've ever seen. So he's got the paint match, and as you fade up, it fades into the carbon fiber. Now that's pretty freaking sweet if you ask me. Small detail you wouldn't see unless you're in the sunlight, but man, it is awesome. I'm gonna go around and show you guys some more of the cars that have rolled in. There's some pretty rare stuff, and one car specifically I didn't think I was ever gonna see in my lifetime, but one rolled up and I think you guys are gonna like it. Probably one of my favorite cars here. A Skyline wagon. This thing is legit. Never thought I'd see one in person, but sure enough, there is one. A couple other cool cars. There's a heavily boosted RSX that's got a big old tire on the front of it, and it claims it only makes 360 horsepower right now, and I probably believe it, but still a sick car. Of course, you got the Supra and all that. And then there's this thing. And our celebrity guest for the event, he just showed up, is you guys might know him from the Hoonigan channel. Dan drove his Miata all the way from California here to Arkansas to attend this event. That's dedication. You would not catch me driving that far in a lower Miata in bucket seats and harnesses to come to an event here. But that's what he did, and that's pretty freaking wild if you ask me. Well guys, we made it back to the hotel. Got a little tired, a little thirsty, so we want to stop at the gas station, fill up with gas before the drive in the morning. Got back to the parking deck, and look at this. This thing, I mean, it's legit. It's got all sorts of like spray paint vinyls and Sharpie stuff, and then there's blossoms, there's Sonic the Hedgehog. I mean, I have no words for this car. It's its own thing. I wouldn't say it's tasteful, but it's pretty legit. With that, we're gonna sign off for the night. Thank you for watching until now. We'll pick back up in the morning when we go get ready to go on the drive, and I will record some of that as we go up the pig trail to the Ozark Cafe, and then on the way back. Good morning everyone. Day 2 here at TougeCon. Here we're up bright and early getting ready for the morning drive. Just getting the chaser all warmed up, grab some breakfast, and then we're gonna head to the driver's meeting at 8 o'clock, and from then we will drive about 45 minutes to the Overlook, another 15 minutes or so I think to a restaurant, and then we have one more stop on the way back, and then it's time for the car show. So we'll pick up with you guys here in a little bit once we get out on the road and give you some clips of some of the awesome cars that we were driving with this morning. So we just finished up with the drivers meeting. Got a huge assortment of cars out here. A couple more that aren't even parked. Got a couple over here still getting ready to load up. But this ought to be a fun drive. Our parents are coming with us, so I'm hoping I don't scare them too bad, but it's probably going to happen. We're loading up. We'll be rolling out in 5, and we'll pick back up when we get out on the road, do some recording, show you some of the scenic roads we're going to be on, and, you know, maybe look around and see some of the cars that showed up. So we're at the first checkpoint, which is at the beautiful scenic overlook. Got all the cars pulled in here.
There's a G16 that has a B16 ECU running it right now.
Yeah, we got to go in there.
Been a fun drive so far. Our next stop's at the Ozark Cafe, so we're gonna go take a little break here, and then we will stop there to eat, and then we will turn around and come back. So we are here out at the cafe. We've got all the cars parked over here, and then the rest of them are all parked over there. Planning to go in and grab a bite to eat, hang out for a little bit, take a break, and then it's back the way we came from to get back to Fayetteville so we can go to the car show. Gotta get the car cleaned up. Of course, these roads are pretty dirty, and it rained a little bit, so everyone's car is gonna have a little bit of dirt on it, but we'll get all the cars cleaned up, and then we will head that way. So we just made it back to the parking deck, made it all safe and sound. A couple other cool cars here. This little Prelude is parked here, and then I forgot to show this off earlier. There's a Shelby truck, not the lifted one, one of the lowered ones, and this thing is badass. And this is, of course, the 800 horsepower one, 775. But I saw it parked up here yesterday, and it's just, that is a beautiful truck. This is the stuff that dreams are made of right here. anyways, enough about the truck. We're going to finish up a couple of things on the Camry, and then we're gonna head to the car show. My check-in starts in about 30 minutes. We check in, get the car parked and cleaned up, and then 3 o'clock all the spectators arrive. So hopefully I'll see some cars I haven't seen yet on this trip, and some of my other favorites, kind of like Mike's 240, but we'll see when we get there. Well, everyone, we made it to the show. Got lined up with all the rest of the cars. Got a couple of Z's parked over here. Got the Z Club of Arkansas. It's got all their cars parked over there. Got a couple of FDR X7s over here. There's another one, I can hear it around the corner. Got grip oil set up over here, and a couple other vendors I think are all going to be over there as well. Gonna do a little walkthrough and show you guys some of the cars that are here. So unfortunately we got a little bit of rain here. It looks like the rain's finally stopped. We picked up a couple of wheels from Grip Oil, and we are currently on the way to the parking garage where my wife's got her Camry parked so that we can install it, and because she's eager to have it in the car. We've got the quick hub and the quick release and the short hub, excuse me, with us. So we're going to go install that, and then show you guys what it looks like when it's all said and done. It should be a pretty simple process. I'm hoping we don't have any hiccups, but we will find out. So it's been a little bit since I picked up the camera. It's over here putting our dinner in the car. Show's got about an hour left. We decided to go get something to eat. We have to get an adapter for the quick release, so we went and picked that up as well. And we're just out here relaxing. The weather's cooled down some, so it's nice and cool. The shadows of the buildings blocking all the sun. Still tons of cars out here. Everyone's having a great time. And man, they've really knocked it out of the park with this one. Last year was a great event, but this year is outstanding. Like, just on the drive alone, our one drive was probably a majority of the cars that we had at the last event, and that was just one drive. And now you've got a show full of cars, the parking garage packed the last you know, last night was ridiculous. So probably gonna end it here. So thank you guys so much for watching. If you like it, give me a like and subscribe. I appreciate it. Till then, have a good one. Just wanted to pick the camera up again and say once again thank you to Caleb, Jacob, Noah, Sasha, all the other guys that helped put this event on. Thank you to the city of Fayetteville for allowing us to do something like that, because you don't see very many cities that are allowing that big of a car event, especially around their main town center. We had a great time. We made it back safe, of course, and you can't wait for next year. I only assume it's going to be so much better than it was this year, and this year I feel like you can't top that, but I know they've got some more things planned and hopefully expand the event more, because there were so many people who showed up, especially at the underground meet, where it was like we got there 7 minutes after the early access was open and it was already almost full. So I'm really hoping that we're able to get more people involved, because there were so many cool cars that I saw drive past at the parking garage that they couldn't even make it in because we were full. So hopefully we get a chance to see an even bigger expansion of this event, some more cool things. Once again, thank you to Yankee Special, Grip Royal. I'm sure I'm missing some of the other vendors. Deechworks, Scott and Mike with Grip Royal, awesome guys. You know, made sure to take care of us. You know, really good deal at the event. Got a steering wheel for my BMW for a really good price. My wife got all the stuff she needed for her Camry quick release so we could finish it up. And once again, outstanding service, and they made sure to take care of everybody. You know, in chat, Danger Dan, got a chance to talk with him, awesome guy. If you guys haven't heard of him, he used to work for Hoonigan, so he drove his car all the way from California just to come to this event. So seeing him, he was super chill, down to earth, was willing to talk to anybody about his car, and absolutely great people to be around. I can't wait for next year, and hopefully we get to see more people that haven't gotten a chance to bring their cars out, or they're finishing them up. But like I said, huge thanks to everybody for putting on this event, and I can't wait to see it next year.